you want, man?
Ouch!
Right, James. Mummy's having a fag, and then we're putting your clothes away. Right. But I've chucked it for you in a pocket. They're on the floor. No, only one. And then after this and them, toys, okay? You having a bath?
Look, Hayley. Hayley. Look. No, look.
I don't care.
This is what I can do with my private game. Do you know what else I've done, Hayley? Just quick. Look where I've put it in the game, so when you find it, it's going to appear in a first aid kit, so it's medicinal purposes. Get it? See it? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What'd you do, wreck it?
Yeah. Oh, why everybody does that. I can't, you got your mask on, so I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, better? Is that better?
You're Jason, you're the one that owns
What?
you're Jason, the one that, are you the one that put that, the builders thing up?
Yeah,
In, the community?
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
look in
is
this,
everyone
look in
supposed to
this.
know?
Look in that.
Look in what? I don't see nothing.
Oh, first aid pouch.
I don't see anything at all.
It's got weed in it.
What?
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I
Right,
just see,
relog then, relog. There's first aid pouch on the floor with a box of nails in it and a bud in it.
yeah, I was just trying to, I just started playing, so I don't even know what the hell.
You see it now?
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to come in really quick. What the hell? That's a new. Where the hell? How did that happen?
It's private server, you do what you want, can't you, if you know what you're doing?
That is cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is my first time playing.
Right, well, cars.
I don't even know how. I don't even know how to drive the damn car. Like I got in it, I don't know how it drives.
Pristine. Right, it needs a battery, a radiator, and a spark plug, obviously. 4 wheels, right, it has a radiator. If you get inside,
It did have everything, but it wouldn't go.
yeah, because if you get inside, look at the water level. Do you drive in real life? See the water needle? You need to put water in the radiator, see? Right, stay there, don't go anywhere. Watch me, I'll put a bit of water in it and watch the needle move. See?
That is crazy.
You've got to fill it with water for it, otherwise it just smokes up like it did. Right, I'll go back here and get it. Have I got a jerry can in mine? Right, mine's empty. Just go and grab
I
some
sat
water.
here for the better part of probably 10 minutes trying to figure it out.
Yeah, no, you've got to put water in it. So I did it my first time as well. I spent like 2 days running around looking for car parts.
Well, I noticed it said that on the community thing that it said PVE. Is there also PvP in here? Because I tried to get the hell off the. I can't even survive like 5 minutes in the other games.
It depends really. If you put a blue armband on, if you read the messages as they pop up on the bottom of the screen, if you put a blue armband on, nobody will touch you. And if they do, they get hunted down by 3 or 4 people and they don't last long.
Wait, where do I put my armband?
Find a blue raincoat and you can craft it. You can cut it up into armbands or rags.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a minute, you need food and stuff, I'm guessing.
I mean, I got some Sprite. That's not food, I guess, but I'm trying to learn the building aspect, so I was kind of grabbing up. That's another thing why I grabbed the. 'Cause, like, I don't know. 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 I the can opener. I got one of those.
How much more water does it need? But yeah, the building aspect, that's why I've put nails. Every med kit you find will have weed and nails in it.
No. Tell them the fast and we'll put them away. No. No.
James.
So the vehicles are on the other servers you never found one that had any parts. You put them all together.
Yeah, because it's a private server, you can tell it to do what you want. There should still be Christmas tree. Yeah, look, there's a Christmas tree behind you.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, you can do what you want. It's a private server, it's modded, it's all, I've done all the mods myself.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Putting all the weed in the backpack. Every single med kit will have weed and box of nails in it.
That's
Zombies carry nails as well. A lot of the zombies, not all of them, but some of them carry nails. Just to make it, and hatchets, to make it easier for people to build. Here's a very good trick, I don't know if you know this for building. People go around all day looking for hammers to build. Don't use a hammer, use a hatchet. For two reasons. You can use it to build, dismantle, all sorts, but also you can repair it. You cannot repair a hammer.
okay.
So a hatchet, yeah, you might think, oh, a hammer's meant for building, but a hatchet lasts longer.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about. I just started playing the game. I played a little bit of the official and just yeah, that was hell.
Yeah,
And
hang on.
I couldn't find a PVE server to save my life. So I saw it on the community because I was about to say something, but then you had a post up there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try that out. Now is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
Livonia or the normal?
Vonia. I don't like the normal map, personally, it's too big.
Yeah.
Like, the normal map, if you want to go to the northwest airfield, which is where all the good loot is, it take you, not even lying, you ask anybody, it take you a day and a half to get there in real life terms. You know, a day and a half of gameplay to get there. This map is half the size and you can get down to the bottom of the map in an hour and a half, if you're prepared. If you prepare yourself first, you can get yourself down to the best military base in an hour and a half. Yeah, there you go, look, you've got a hatchet in the boot already. Right, I'm going to invite you to a party, because it'll be easier. And I've even put a helicopter crash, you know about helicopter crashes, yeah? Right, well, in the map, on the normal server, there's helicopter crashes. An American one, like the, what was it, the Huey? Like the, you know, the Vietnam one, not the Huey, the, I don't know. Yeah, it's the Huey, isn't it? And there's a Russian one, and on a public server, I think there's 5, and they change location every sort of 45 minutes. So the chances of finding one are very difficult. In this map, I haven't put them all down by the military bases, they're all over the place. But also be careful because there are bears all over the place.
Oh wow.
I need to put some water in, and I'll take you. So what are you planning on doing? Building, yeah? Well, surviving is the hard. Believe it or not, surviving is the hardest part of the game. Water and that. The more stuff you carry, the more water you need. Alright. That's better. Yeah, all the weird shit you're gonna see in here is everything I've done myself. But all the military helicopters should be at least an hour and a half walk away from here. There's only 3 spawn points in the map, which is all, and they're all along this road pretty much. A bit further along, but they're all along this road, so nobody should get lost, nobody has to walk for an hour. Right, jump in your car, it should start now. Follow me, I'll take you to a military base. Get you some loot. I've also put Hercules, you know the Hercules planes? Alright, circle to shift up, X to shift down. R2. Hold it. Yeah. It's in reverse. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try and make loads of noise out along this road. You'll find out as well sooner or later, probably within your first hour of owning a car, to drive very slowly because the game glitches out all the time with cars on every map, on every server, and they end up flying, they end up under the map, they end up... You'll be driving along at 10 kilometers an hour, it'll freeze and all of a sudden you'll be in a forest somewhere with your car all smashed up. So in this map, cars, we only really use them for transporting loot, you know, because you can carry more loot. Other than that, we walk everywhere because it's... Right. And if you watch this, look, the zombies should ignore me. See, they're more interested in the car. These zombies should have nails and all sorts of shit on them. Tins of Pepsi. No, you probably just stalled it. Grab the hatchet out of the trunk and use that. Don't know anyway. There'll be roadblocks. There'll be backpacks up here at this roadblock. Is it full? If it can... Exactly. But it doesn't, it's not, that's the point though, you don't have to be going fast, it just does it all randomly. I've written off a car doing 18 kilometers before. No. I'm right in front of you. Yeah, let's put this backpack on. That gives me 90 slots. Landmine, thank you. Penny asks, can't see anything. No, there's no helicopters up here, I don't think. There could be a helicopter crash up here somewhere, but it's not spawned in. Right, there should be a gap in the fence up here somewhere. I think we've gone past it. I can see that I've frozen that, and I'm only doing what, 6 kilometers an hour. What, like? The files are in here, but it's coming soon. We haven't got access to it yet, but I reckon within the next few weeks, yeah. In next to it. And there's a load of new guns coming. And there's a bus coming. And trial, like an off-road motorbike. And a push bike. What? Right, run all these zombies over and you can jump out and loot. I won't hurt you, I think. Press your touch bar. That's how you put stuff in your trunk of your car and that too. Like you hold it and drag it. Like hold it and then move it over. Hold X on it and move it over. No, you wear it. Press triangle. Oh, the backpack. Yeah, no, you can't wear that yet. You've got to have a special vest for that to attach to. Out of the planes, no, the planes are just for show. But the helicopters spawn here as well. But you'll see the helicopter because it's got a big cloud of smoke going up in the sky. But the helicopters have got the best loot in the game on them, like ghillie suits and LAR battle rifles like this thing here. And this is just for show. Yeah, I can put loot on it, but that's when it starts getting really complicated. I'm trying to figure that out in my test server. This morning I was on my test server trying to figure that out. Because if I put it in this server and it goes wrong, it might break the whole server and I have to restart everything. So everybody loses all everybody will lose all yeah. Yeah, you can get in it, yeah. It's hard to start with, but once you get used to it. Yeah, definitely, gives you an extra 30. Look at me, look. See that? Which one? This is your one, isn't it? Watch my back for a second, I'm just going into my capture gallery. I'm going to send you a picture of our base that we built. It's absolutely massive. Just remember in this map too, there's going to be bears where there shouldn't be. Okay, so when you're on the well, no, it's just make it a bit more fun so people don't have to walk for 2 hours all the way down the bottom of the map to get to the interesting stuff, to do the hunting, bear hunting and all that, you know what I mean? They don't have to just... Oh, I can't find it now. Very, extremely. They will kill you pretty bloody quickly. They won't hesitate. At the moment, yeah. In about an hour, people start, because I'm in England. It's a big wall at the moment, but I'll send you a closer up picture. And this is what once it's done, isn't it? Hang on, my friends, so I'll be Yeah. No, I think there's only 3 people or 4 people ever actually been killed. Yeah, yeah. That's why I got a private server, because I was sick of all that bullshit. I just sent you a picture of a dead bear as well. Yeah. Should do. I dropped you beans and peaches and stuff. I can drop you more though, yeah, I've got plenty. Best thing to do when you find charcoal tablets at a hospital or something, and you kill an animal, I'm not trolling you, this is no bullshit. Because I thought I was being trolled when they first told me it, and I made them do it first to prove it, and yeah, it's legit. Eat 2 charcoal tablets and raw fat, and you won't have to eat anything for the rest of the day. Well, yeah, but it takes 10 minutes to create a campfire and shit. You see what I mean eventually. It's easier to just bloody eat 2 charcoal tablets. Yeah, I like 2 tins of baked beans there. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Should we go look for your helicopter, shall we? So we can find you a helicopter. Or what do you want to do? Do you want to find your guns, or do you want to find yourself some building materials and start building? It's up to you. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. Yeah, can you get a vehicle in the back of that aeroplane? Build a base around that aeroplane? Okay. Oh, there's metal bars in the way in the middle. Otherwise, yeah, no problem, look. But that weed in the medical kits, I only put that in here yesterday. I've been waiting for the timers and that and the spawn stuff to spawn and that to tick over. Right. What gear are you in? Okay. Right, over here is a good spot to build. It's easy-ish to block off and defend in that sense, but it's not, because this is a very hot spot for players. This is one of the first places people come when they spawn in, is to this northern military base to get guns and that. But in there is a very good spot, because you just build across this wall and block it off. Across this garage door, yeah. Then you go around and lock the doors with a lockpick and build a wall in front of them, so they can't. If they find a lockpick, they can't just pick the lock and walk in. They've still got to smash the wall down as well. I expect you're going to need fuel soon in that, because these cars don't normally spawn in with a lot of fuel in. I figured you'd spawned along there somewhere, that's why it didn't take me long to find you, because there's only 3 spawn points in the whole game, on the whole map, and I know where they are, because I put them there. But not for that reason, I did it just to make it easier, you know, you spawned right next to a town that had a hospital, it had a water fountain, you found food, there's a vehicle right there, that's why I've done it, you know, so people don't have to spend 2 hours looking for shit, you know. Everything's within 10 minutes of them spawning, they should be able to go pretty much anywhere they like on the map. They found food, vehicle, water. Trying to make it easier for people, you know, rather than spawning, you know, rather than where. Where? Oh no, that's just part of the game. That's just must be a helipad or something for a helicopter, because we're on an airstrip here. Look, you can only build out of wood and metal. At the moment, on PC, you can build out of bricks and concrete blocks. And I've got a feeling they're coming here soon, because they've started appearing all over the map randomly. Piles of bricks and piles of concrete blocks. Just PC. Because a lot of the stuff they've done on PC is all mods. We're starting to get there on here, like they tried to ban the game, didn't they, because of the weed. I don't know if you remember, but in about November time last year, the whole game nearly got banned. Australia banned it for a couple of weeks until they changed the game and took those weed nuggets out. But now we've got private servers, we can do what we like. Alright, there should be a hole in the fencing over here. And we're going to go on a 5-minute drive, and fingers crossed we should see a helicopter within those 5 minutes. There's a hole in the fence over there. Yeah. The files for those have just appeared actually. In the last sort of 48 hours they've just appeared in the modding system. So we'll soon see in a week or two. Same with the bricks and stuff. Give it a week or two and I think. The plan with all those cars was we were going to save up like 20 cars, build a big fence or half-size fence around one of these fields and just have like a destruction derby or something, you know. Get loads of people in here lying on the counter and just start wrecking shit. Why not? And frozen. See, I don't have to be going fast for it to happen. Yeah, yeah. be seeing smoke by now if there's a helicopter down here. I was kind of hoping there would be, so you could get one. There's the prison to our left on top of that hill, look, behind all those trees, behind that forest. Oh, yeah, behind that forest to our left, you see the prison sticking out the top. That's a very, very good spot to build in there, but everybody knows that, so everybody goes there looking for bases to raid. So it's good if you can fortify it well enough. You can make it a mission, so it's going to take them an hour or two to get in. Probably longer, you know, if they haven't got a backpack full of crowbars, they ain't getting in. Right, you see that smoke over there to our... yeah, right, that's a helicopter crash, and that helicopter crash will have loot. So let's go. Yeah. Indoors, outdoors. Yeah. We built on a public server once. We built on the Brenner Bridge. We built right there on the bridge, blocked both ends of the bridge off with watchtowers. Because nobody can raid that. As long as you protect each end, nobody's going to raid it from the sides because of the river. They can't get there. So we only had to worry about one end, you know, two ends. That was it. The sides didn't matter because there ain't nobody getting in there. They're just assholes, basically, yeah. But there you go, loot this helicopter. Kill the zombies, loot the helicopter, you should get yourself some decent loot from this. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No. Although they are going to bring in loot drops at some stage, they've already said, like they do on PC, they've got loot drops. Every so often an aeroplane will fly over and drop a loot package. Oh. Yeah, he did, he swept into the helicopter. See what I mean, they're bad, aren't they? No, don't reverse back because you might be parked on top of a gun or something. You never know. All the loot is like spewing out, it's like it's falling out, sort of thing. Got here a pilot's helmet. Here we go, look, there we go. Field jacket, submachine gun, a ghillie shrug. So it's like half a ghillie suit, just the back part. Suppressor. You got a gun over here, look, SGK5. Take your hoodie off. Yeah, take your hoodie off and put that field jacket on because it holds a lot more than your hoodie. Hoodie only holds 20, that holds 42. So, you know, you've more than doubled your hoodie capacity there just by changing it. And then just press touch. Yeah, of course you do. Duct tape you need for repairing your clothes. Like, so if your shoes get ruined, your feet will bleed and you'll die because your feet keep getting cut. Same with your clothes and that. If your clothes get ruined, they don't protect you from the weather and stuff anymore or whatever. The clips if you've got a pistol, yeah, but otherwise no, they're just taking up space. You've got SGK5 there. Yeah, right. Put that back on the floor. I'll show you how to use that. Don't worry, I'm not going to nick it or anything. Just chuck it on the floor. Take your backpack off. You can't wear that with a backpack. Well, it depends if you're going out sniping people. Now hover over it and press square. See, you can lie down in the ground. They can't see you. There's 3 different versions of that. That is a shrug, it just covers the top half. You can get a ghillie cloak, which is a cloak, so you know, like a Batman, Superman cloak, so it goes all the way from your shoulders to your ankles. And there's a whole suit, which is, says what it is, it's a whole suit. You can also get, what was I going to say? You can get a ghillie helmet, so it's like a helmet with a ghillie suit on it, so you know what I mean. And you can get wraps for your guns, so you can put them on your gun, so you know your gun can't be seen. What, a ghillie hood? Oh, there you go then. Take your helmet off and put that on, and then put that cloak on, and you'll see how it starts to work. You can also craft them, build your own ones. No, just netting, 4 pieces of netting and 15 burlap strips. So, it will take a while to find the bits, but just remember in the back of your mind that you're looking for them, and if you ever see them, what we normally do is we put them in a barrel or something, and when we've got enough, we'll do it. Yeah, you see? And then if you put the cloak on as well that you just had, and then when you find the bottom half as well, you're pretty much invisible when you're lying down in the bushes. I'm waiting for my water to get back to white, then I'm going to eat this weed and see what happens. I wonder if you can put it in a fire. Or sit around the campfire. Right, yeah. Right, go nice and easy round here, like literally I'm not even got my finger on the accelerator and I'm still using my brake because it gets ridiculous around here for lagging and all that shit. Who's inviting me? As long as you don't hit the car, you don't. But if you hit the car too often, you end up having to change the radiator and damage the spark plug and all that shit eventually. Right, do you have a gun? Yeah. Do you have a gun or not? There's a bear in here. Do we want to go and kill it? Do you want to go and kill it? Or try to at least? No. Oh yeah, it helps a little bit, but they go for the noise more than the vision. I've just frozen. What have I hit? Fence. How have I done that? Right, I wouldn't come up here because the bears usually... No, don't. Because I haven't heard it yet. I should have done. So that means it's like sat in the field behind us or something, and then in a minute it's going to pop out and bloody wipe me out. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't see it, so I haven't got the balls to go looking for it on foot. If you don't find it on foot, you're fucked. If you go find it before it finds you, you're fucked, you know what I mean? If I go in there, it will fucking absolutely wipe me off the face of this earth. I do not want to die with all this shit. This is where I'm building my base down here. We haven't started yet, we're just collecting materials and that ready so we can smash it all out in one day. No, not in here, it's hidden in amongst the trees somewhere. But I'm just showing you what we've got stored so far. Yeah, look at this for a helmet. Oh, hang on, so I've got glasses on. No, it's in the game normally. Put those gloves on if you want, those working gloves. Protect your hands a bit. Fuck all here, it's in the tent, all the goodies are out. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15 logs. You can, yeah. There's stuff stored in it, not just a tent. Come over here, look at the bag and touch the touch bar. 500 items you can store in there, plus the car. No, it's alright, we'll find loads. There's nails all over the place on this map. Yeah, look, this is a ghillie wrap for the gun. See?
Like it from out the back. Flipping your phone.
We're building over there, the other side of the lake, and behind those trees there's a clearing. In amongst the trees there's a little clearing, that's where we're building. all the way around the other side of there. So we're pretty safe. We've
Two.
got the lake this side of us, and the other side of that tree line is the river. So we've got the lake one side, you know, we're in between the lake and the river, so it's going to be very difficult, A, for people to find us, because there shouldn't really be anybody walking around here, because there's nothing here. What is it? What gun is it? Oh no, I don't have no clue.
Good boy, Dad.
Good boy, Dad. He was so brave when he got the balls, and I gave him 2 treats. He was so brave, and it wasn't too bad. His brother was hit.
What bullets does it take? 9x19. I can give you them, you can load one at a time, but I haven't got a magazine for it. But you can still put one bullet in the chamber. Well, yeah, I know, but sometimes if you're trapped in a building, it helps. Yeah. Yeah. And if you watch the bar on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, as you empty your bag and that, the bar gets bigger. That's your stamina bar. So just like the real life, if your backpack's full of shit, you're going to be slower and need more food and water. But if it's empty, that bar's going to get really big and you don't need hardly any. This game's so realistic, sometimes it's bloody ridiculous. Usually, yeah, not, like I said earlier, not yet, not normally till about, it gets till about midnight my time. Normally in about another 2 hours. Yeah, we're all friendly. Everybody's friendly. Nobody will kill you for no reason. Yeah. We've only ever killed one person, and that's because he was a dickhead and he started raiding people, trying to raid people's bases when he was specifically told not to. So 3 of us jumped in a car, went to Topolin and just searched the whole place, and we found him. We cornered him into one building, and then Bone Shaker sniped him through the window of the prison bars. He was hidden in the police station. And he was hidden right in the back building in the jail cell. And Bone Shaker saw him and sniped him right in between the eyes through the window. He was not expecting that. He was just sat there trying to be quiet. And the next minute his brains still up the wall. Yeah. Yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna eat this weed and see what happens. Yeah, because I only put it in there yesterday. Been waiting for it to take effect. Or this morning. I have to wait till the old ones despawn for the new. I had to wait for the old med kits to despawn for the new ones to spawn in. Otherwise you have to reinstall the server every time. And that means everybody loses everything, you know. So you're better off waiting a day or two for the things to tick over by themselves naturally, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you'd come back tomorrow if I found something else I wanted to put in the game and everything's gone, your car's gone, you're going to come back as a fresh spawn. Which is pointless, so it's best to just let it. It takes longer, you know. Oh, where to start, where to finish. You can do anything you want. You can literally delete all the trees, delete all the buildings, get the map back to a complete green level field, and do what you like. Build your own towns out of the building, like the pre-buildings already in the game. You can move them, build a townland for yourself. Just whatever you want to do, you can do it. As far as adding stuff goes, it's only what's on the files that you can add, which there's thousands of stuff on there that's not in the game officially, like there, like the readers, for example, is that there? Yeah, there's a few coming. An AUG assault rifle, a Desert Eagle pistol, and there's a new sniper coming as well. I can't remember what it is. I've got a silenced sniper. I'd love AI need to relog. I'd love them to put a rocket launcher in this game. People say it'd be overpowered, but it depends how many are on the map, you know, like the LAR battle rifle or VSD sniper rifle, they're overpowered. They're pretty much one-shot kill anything or anyone, apart from bears. But there's only one of them on the map. On a normal server, there's 35 on this one. And Mosins with camo on them and all sorts of shit. But the possibilities literally are endless. You can change the weather, you can change everything. Yeah, like the spawn points. There's only 3 spawn points in the whole game. No, I'm just saying there are only 3 spawn points on my server. Not like the normal public ones where you could spawn anywhere. Yeah, I'm coming back, so I just had to relog. Happens in every server, not just these. Happens in public ones too. Sure it's not me, just log back in. Could be a bear. No, when I've got a fully automatic shotgun, it's okay. But, oh, that's why I had to relog, because I was trying to get this gun out too. Still not letting me. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Yeah, right, it's happening to me now. Watch this. Watch what happens now. Give me a second, hang on. On the phone. Watch. Yeah, you have to do all the modding in that on your computer, and then it transfers it over to the networks and that. Right, you're just about to watch this, you're just about to get kicked from the game. None. Because you're not doing any graphical things, it's all files, it's all code and shit like that. Yeah, no, you don't need a good computer at all. Well, it depends. It all depends on how many slots you want in the server, how many how decent a hard drive, like how decent a system you want it to run. It can start from $10 a month and go right up to $80 a month. All depends on how you want to do it. Mine, I'm paying about 35, I think, 30, because I've got the upgraded RAM. You know, you can upgrade the RAM and everything on their end. And graphical. Yeah, because the more you fiddle around with it, the slower the server runs, etc.
And that's the thing now, guys.
Hello, yeah, shit, sorry, I had my work phone off. Yeah, it's come back. No, just restarted it. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Apart from, not with the cars, no, because that's a bug with the rendering. That's a graphics problem, that's not a file problem. That's the PlayStation, that is the PlayStation, can't handle it, basically. I won't bother, the PS5's coming out soon, isn't it? Wasting your money. Yeah. That'll be alright. Um, um, yeah. Take this. I've got no good ammo or clips for it, but you can have it. You'll probably find some. Right, do you remember the way we came in here? Follow this dirt track. Turn right. Keep going for about 2 miles and you'll come to probably, it's called Topolin, it's the second biggest city on the map. And you'll find loads of shit now. I'm probably going to have to jump off shortly for half an hour or so, but then I'll be back on again. But you'll no, what, on foot? Why don't you take your car? Well, you can, but you'd probably, yeah, good idea actually, yeah, fair point. Just be careful you don't hit any trees or anything. You ruin your tyres on the train tracks actually, so probably best not to. Because that is actually a thing, you've got to carry tyre repair kits and shit. But yeah, end of this dirt road, turn right, you can't go wrong. That's it then, you just keep going all the way to Topolin. And have you downloaded iSurvive yet on your phone? Yeah, good. Yeah. Oh, well, you can't get lost then, because you've got a map. Same as every other thing. Hold triangle to reload it if you've got a clip. Put the clip in your infantry. Put the gun in your hand and hold triangle for like 1 or 2 seconds and it should reload the clip. It should load the clip by itself.
Go and lie down.
Or press it once maybe then, I don't know. Something triangle. You sure it's the right clip for the right gun?
Go and lie down.
If not, put the clip on the floor. Keep your gun in your hand, look at the clip with the gun and it should say press R2 to attach. For what though? Yeah, what kind of assault rifle? Yeah, so no then, because that's for an M4 and that because that's a KA. It would say KA based assault rifles if it was compatible. Oh, I don't know then. Put the clip on the floor and try and do it that way. Drop the clip on the floor, look at the clip with your gun. And it might say R2 to attach. If not, then no, it doesn't fit. The clip. Right, hang on, let me see what that is. Let me pick it up, I'll drop it. Allied Forces. It says it. Aftermarket box magazine for compliant assault rifles used by Alliance forces. So that's a Russian gun you've got there. So that would go in an M4 or a M4 or a, what's the other bloody, I can't think what it's called now. SVT I think it's called, or SVSD something. It'll fit in there. But that's for Allied guns.
Every shed in his winter coat, see? Every shed his winter coat.
Yeah, we don't mind whoever wants to join. That's the thing about having a private server. If somebody joins and they fuck about and start pissing us off and that, you just kick them out and ban them. Simple.
Brushed his teeth as well.
So, you know, everybody,
Brushed
you
his
know,
teeth and had a wash.
everybody's...
Didn't you? No? You went.
Yeah, but again, into Poland, as soon as you get there, on your map, if you look, you're going to come in one of the first buildings on your left-hand side, it's going to be a petrol station.
Stop me. No, you're wet.
You just put it in the lake. Well, yeah, because you're on a slope. Where are you? I can't even see you anymore. Oh, you need to try and turn it, like, yeah, reverse it up this way. That's the only way you're going to get out of that. You're not going to be able to get up the hill. You're going to have to try and bring it this way, backwards. Yeah, like that. Keep going, keep going. Oh. No, don't go forwards. Keep coming backwards. You are not going to get up that hill, I'm telling you. You're just going to slide back down into the river. You see? Right, alright, you've just written that car off. Let's go now, that's the end of that car. You should have done what I said, reversed along this way. You're never getting that out of there. So let's get your shit out of there. There's no way you can reverse that around that tightly.
No, you've just been out. Come on. Go lie down.
Right, well if it's not letting you reverse, try and go forwards, but follow the river. Oh, you're not going to be able to, because there's a tree in the way. Don't know what you're going to do. Have a look. Yeah, just keep, yeah, stay, slow down, why are you going so fast? There you go. Now where are you going? Up there. It's probably actually best you do follow the road, because then you're going to come in right next to the petrol station. Have you got an empty bottle? Oh, I don't know how you plan on filling it up with fuel then. Yeah, you should be able to. If you have to leave the car there and then. It's a big town that is, it's huge. It's got a police station, fire station, hospital. You'll probably find more vehicles down there. Ammo. You should find some grenades and stuff actually as well in the police station, hopefully. If it's all done right. So that's 45 minutes, an hour at most. Not long. Right, speak to you in a bit.